Do you want your turtle to live long? The truth is, all of us do. But a lot of things can go wrong inside a turtle's body. By that I mean they can suffer from a ton of diseases. And turtles, like many birds and small reptiles, try to hide the symptoms of the diseases. And the truth is, they do it well. Because a lot of the times when people see something very unusual and they report to the vet, it's usually way too late. So the most common things that lead to the turtle's death or are the causes of turtles diseases are dietary deficiencies, parasitic infections, bacterial infections, which also result in respiratory infections. So these are the three things that are the main causes of your turtle's diseases or death. So that is why I'm making today's video. This is the video of 10 signs of a dying turtle, or 10 signs that your turtle is sick. I thought a lot more people would click on this video by saying dying turtle rather than just unhealthy turtle. So a lot of the time your turtle won't show just one of these signs. It will usually show a combination of various signs that I will be discussing in this video today. But either ways, if you even see one sign, report to your vet as soon as possible. You should get professional help. Don't just try to diagnose it yourself. If you just know what it is, then that's great. But if you don't, get to the vet, save your turtle. Your turtle will thank you later. So the first and the most important sign of a dying turtle is swollen parts of the body. Now the turtle could have swollen eyes, swollen ears, or swollen cloaca or the vent. Okay, so if your turtle has generally any part of their body swollen, it could be because of tumor or a bacterial infection. Although the swollen eye thing is very common in turtles, and it is usually due to bad water quality, and it is when people don't change the water that frequently and bacteria builds up in that water and attacks the eyes of the turtle. So usually your vet would recommend antibiotics for that, like terramycin, but either ways you should contact your vet so that you know that your turtle is safe and will be healthier again. To be honest, if any part of the turtle's body is swollen, including their hands and their feet or just legs, you should contact your vet because you don't know what is going on inside the turtle. And the vet is trained to diagnose what your turtle is going through. So the second sign your turtle is unhealthy is that if he has discharge from his eyes, nose and mouth. These are the most common parts from where your turtle might have abnormal discharges. If you see something gooey, something pus-like from his eyes or nose or mouth, contact your vet. Your turtle will thank you later. It is usually due to a respiratory illness known as bubbling, where you might see your turtle also gasping for air and struggling to breathe air. Respiratory infections are really deadly and you should treat it as soon as possible. The third sign that your turtle is dying is if he has trouble walking or swimming. Now turtles are just born and they just learn how to swim right away. They know how to walk. If you have a tortoise, then only walking applies in this case. But if your turtle is walking abnormally, if he is having a little hobble, or it's just not seeming right, he is just limping a bit, or he's not swimming symmetrically, he's sort of struggling to stay afloat, then that might be a problem. Maybe it's something with bones, I don't know. I'm not a vet. That is why I always say contact your vet immediately. I'm not a vet. You might not be able to diagnose the thing correctly, so why risk it? Vets are professional, they know what they are doing and they will make sure that your turtle stays safe. The fourth sign that your turtle is the fourth sign your turtle is dying is if he has trouble breathing air. If your turtle is gasping for air, if your turtle is breathing very heavily that you can hear noises, If your turtle just seems to be having struggle breathing, then you should contact your vet. If your turtle is gasping for air, maybe he is putting his neck out and trying to get as much air in as possible, then it might be sign of a mild or severe pneumonia. It might be, I don't know for sure. No, you cannot know it for sure. Either your vet can only diagnose if it's pneumonia for sure. By administering the wrong medicines, you can do more harm than good. So whatever I say, just don't jump on it. I said it might be pneumonia. You have to look into it more. So the fifth sign your turtle is unhealthy is if he has lack of appetite. That means if he is not eating much. I always say a hungry turtle is a healthy turtle. Turtle go crazy for food. Might as well see. Okay, now this has bird food. Maybe he knows. Okay, let's try. Let's try. You can see. Okay, wait. You can. You can see the shy turtle being like, what's that? Usually when he's in his enclosure, he goes more crazy for food, but now he's not. Okay, we'll set us. Turtles love food. The thing is that in the wild, turtles do not know when their next meal is going to come. So when they get food, they just go crazy on it. They will try to eat as much as possible and store it in form of fat. And a lot of people just just allow their turtle to eat way too much, and the turtle becomes obese. And I see why they do that, because the turtle sort of begs for food, and it's not really easy to deny food to a cute turtle. But if your turtle does not want to eat his favorite pellets or his favorite treats, it might not apply to veggies, because some turtles do not like veggies. But if your turtle is refusing even treats, then the thing is that he might have some blockage in his intestines or something like that, and he just might not be feeling well. So get to the vet. Tell the vet that my turtle is not eating his favorite treats, and the vet would administer some tests. I don't know what the vet would actually do, but I suppose that's what he will do. So yes, so if your turtle is not eating food, then it's a telltale sign that your turtle is sick. The next thing is regarding their shell. If your turtle is not basking in the sun or the UVB light that you provided them with, then it might be a sign that your turtle is sick, because turtles need UVB light to synthesize the calcium and synthesize the calcium that they eat and put them in this and use them for the shell. So if your turtle is not basking in the sun, he is not getting the calcium. So that is why it is important that your turtle basks, and if not, then there is something wrong with it. The next thing goes hand in hand with not basking. It is if your turtle is not being active. Turtles are really curious animals. Right now, it's sniffing my door, feeling it and trying to climb it. So yes, they will swim around, they will run around, they might walk around your room. If your turtle is not behaving the way he used to do, he is not swimming that much, he is not in his favorite spot of the room, then it is a sign that your turtle might be sick. So the next sign that your turtle might be sick is if he has abnormal feces. If your turtle is just not pooping, you are not seeing poop around your room or in his enclosure, or you might just check the filter if it has some poop. If not, just remove the filter for a day or two and see if you find any poop. If not, then it might be a sign that something is stuck in his intestine. Or if your turtle has blood stains in his poop, then he might be suffering from an internal bleeding. I really don't know. I'm not a vet, so contact your vet. Again, I'm going to say that again and again, because I'm not a professional. But I know for sure, I don't know for sure what is happening inside your turtle. But I know for sure that if your turtle is not pooping or having abnormal poops, then there is something wrong with it. The ninth sign that something is wrong with your turtle is that if he has something abnormal on his shell. Now if your turtle has white spots on his shell, then it might be a sign of shell rot. You might check this video we made over here about treating shell rots. If you're not sure, just stay on the safer side and go to a vet. Also, if your turtle has fungus, go to the vet. If your turtle has bumps or any holes in his shell, go to the vet. Now one of my turtle has shell rot. It actually reduced earlier, but then I stopped applying the betadine solution and it regrew. So I'm treating that back, and my other turtle has a deformed shell, but I could not change that right now. So I know that they have a problem, but I cannot cure. It is not reversible. So it's important to take care of your turtle while you can. So the 10th sign that something is wrong with your turtle is that if he has trouble shade, if he has stuck shade, or he is shading abnormally on his shell or on his skin. Now turtles will change their skin from time to time, and also their shell. The shell should be replaced in scutes. What are scutes? Wait a minute. The shell of the turtle should be replaced in scutes. What are scutes? This is, I don't know if it's focusing, I hope it is. This is scutes. These are very thin things that make up the turtle shell. We actually made a video on this as well. It is known as Turtle Anatomy 101. You can check that over here or description box. But this is how usually turtles shed, or maybe like this. But if your turtle is shedding is in much thicker chunks, or if he is not regrowing the things that he just shed, then it might be a lot because of fungal infection, or a lot because of parasitic infections, or maybe even because of dietary deficiencies. These things go hand in hand. So be sure to take your turtle to the vet, get him diagnosed, get him cured, so that he lives a happy life. You will find links to the products or turtle products that I believe in and I personally use in the description box. They are affiliate links and will help the channel. So if you want to buy turtle food, or you might just check out the description for whatever we have over there. These are the products that I truly believe in. With that being said, now how do I usually assess my turtles? Is there any routine I follow? Well, there is. To be honest, whenever I feed them or whenever I just look at them, I sort of see for swollen eyes and just usual things. But I make a point that I weekly set a reminder for a thorough examination of the shell. I usually also measure the shell to see how much they have grown. So yes, I do that on a daily and a weekly basis. I recommend you keep a reminder on your calendar so that you remember to check these small things. You might come back to the video for the things that might just give me some more watch time, and I would be thankful for that. So yes, keep your turtle healthy, keep your turtle safe, let your turtle live a fulfilling life. So that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Say thank you for Tara for being in this video and drop a big thumbs up for Tara.